to go from Des Moines to Reno. America, we've got some bizarre little towns, doesn't it?
Have you been to Reno before?
Yeah, who hasn't been to Reno? Reno's, it's cool, right? I haven't been there in a while.
It's probably gotten cooler since you've been here.
What happens there?
Well, 24-hour nightlife. A lot of snow right now, actually, so when you get in, there'll be some good snow. I don't know if you ski or anything.
Maybe I'll go to Tahoe for a couple days.
Not a bad idea.
Too cold for me. I don't like that stuff.
You get out and explore much, or are you on the go the whole time?
Half and half. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes if you get rest and you didn't go out the night before and it's kind of a cool town, then you'll head out and do stuff. Usually for me, I just go to the smoothie shops and then maybe go to the gym and then go look at girls or something.
In that order?
Let me think. No, probably gym, smoothie, then girls.
So how's your tour going so far?
Well, it hasn't been canceled, so I guess that means it's going good. Right? No, some people still want to see me, believe it or not, after all these years. Man, it's almost like what I did is like gum on the bottom of your shoe. You just can't get it off.
So for people who love the Weasel and who still love the Weasel, tell me about the show and kind of what your fans can expect.
I think it's a stripped down Pauly Shore, I give them what they expect, but also kind of like a little more substance. Because I'm 43 now, so for me, if I was running around the stage going, woo, you know what I mean, that would be kind of annoying, So I kind of like do the Weasel stuff, but not as myself, as kind of like an alter Weasel, because I'm just not that guy anymore.
Well, cool. Well, I have a few questions from some of the people that posted that I wanted to ask you. This one's coming from Brian Williams. He says, what is the biggest challenge in your life that you've had to overcome to get to where you are?
I don't know, just the haters and the doubters and the negativity out there. I think, not listening to, not letting things that are negative resonate with you. You don't want people to take your power away because they don't say mean things or they're not nice or, they try to... It's just kind of weird because it's like... when you're known, people either support it or they don't,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like one of those things, so.
Does that play into the jokes you eventually work in or some of your comedy? It obviously has... Well,
yeah, I like to... For some reason, I giggle when I'm on stage and I make fun of myself. For some reason, I think that's funny. I don't know why, I like to bash myself so much. But it's just fun for me. I giggle, I do this one joke where I say, I'm the youngest of four. Like all my brothers and sisters were accidents, But like I was like the last one. Like my mom was definitely about to have an abortion with me. Like she just didn't want me, you know what I mean? And then my mom's sister, my aunt, talked my mom out of it, and now they don't speak. Hello?
That's your joke?
That's funny, right?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Isn't that funny?
Yes. If it makes you giggle, then that's...
It makes me giggle.
Well, that's fantastic.
And then I got this other joke. I say, I talk about different reality shows that they call me for all the time, They call me do that show, The Biggest Loser. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not fat. They said, yeah, but you're a big loser. And again, I people are like, no, I'm like a loser. I don't know. It's kind of stupid, but whatever.
It works, and people like it.
It makes me giggle.
Speaking of reality shows, you have some great big projects coming up in 2011.
I got a Showtime special that's in the can that's finished. That's called Vegas is My Oyster. That'll be out in the summer. I have a CMT Country Music Channel show that's like 10 episodes that we're in the middle of filming right now. That's called Meet the In-Laws. I don't know when they're going to premiere it, but I'm sure if you even watch the Country Music Channel. And then I have something called The Shores, which is a kind of a mock reality show that I'm working on with the producers of 51 Minds for VH1. And then I have Born to Be a Star with Nick Schwartzen coming out this year, and I have a part in that. And that's produced by Adam Sandler. And I have a couple films that I'm developing right now that I'm getting kind of money for right now.
Country music kind of, I think, threw some of us off when we saw that on your list of upcoming projects. How did that one come about?
I don't think people really realize that my biggest fans are the people in the South and the Midwest. The people that watch, all my films are like farmers and kind of real simple people. Like Son-in-Law was a really big hit a long time ago, and they play it on the Country Music Channel all the time, and it becomes like one of the highest rated films that plays on their channel. So they call me up to do something on the Country Music Channel.
Obviously, we're super excited to have you in Reno, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to your show.
Well, I mean, if you're a fan of my stuff, you should come out. I mean, I'm flying all the way to Reno. You can at least drive a couple miles down the street to go to the Grand Sierra Ballroom and see me. And it's Saturday night. It's Reno. What else are you going to do? Go bowling? Or like play Keno or bingo? Or go to a buffet? It's Pauly Shore. He's in Reno, dude. Let's do that shit.